Hello everyone. So, iRacing. We've been on GT Sport a fair bit recently, so back on iRacing. Interlagos, Ferrari fixed series, so default setup. Very short race, it's only a 15, 16 minute race. It's pretty much like GT Sport type of distance racing. I don't know if I'm going to do the half 8 race because I haven't done a lap here yet. And I haven't been on Interlagos on iRacing in about 2 years, so this is just going to be a case of going out and seeing, just trying to follow the GT Sport way of driving and see how we go. that's the only thing that's in my head at the moment, so we'll go out and we'll see. We go straight out. I need to get as much warm up as possible. Hello everyone in the stream, by the way. I don't think this stream will be particularly busy tonight because obviously the best of British that I was ill for on the qualifying round. So it's actually, to be fair, it's very similar to how you drive it on GT Sport, to be brutally honest, except I remember here, you can go a lot further wide, like you go much wider on that corner and this one. You can actually abuse the track limits more on iRacing there. You'd rather watch me before them. Thank you, I appreciate that. I think that a lot of people will watch that because it's GT Sport, obviously, so I don't blame them. If you're into GT Sport, you're going to watch a GT Sport stream, so. I've actually got some quite good news, well, possible good news as well with regards to the channel. GT Omega, or Omega, I don't know how it's pronounced, Racing, they do the seats. They've actually contacted me on Twitter and they've sent me an email about doing a partnership with it with regards to using some of their equipment. So I have to thank the guy who mentioned me on their tweet, because he mentioned me and they've checked out my channel and they're considering a partnership. I need to email them back, so it should be interesting. And I also had a little surprise as well today with regards to something else, which you'll probably see soon on the channel. I might do a little unboxing of it, a nice freebie anyway, that I get to review and test out. So it's been quite a nice day today, to be fair. Oh, you can't do the GT Sport line through there. So I don't know if I'm going to race the first race because it's going to take me a bit to get used to this. Okay, so you gotta be. It's pretty much the same as GT Sport on the limits there, and I think it's pretty much the same through this sector. The way you can take the corner quite aggressive on the apex. I have 12 GT Sport profiles, 11A and 1A plus. Yeah, I'm here supporting you. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Stop on the right.
To be fair, I like to break GT Sport up. I think this is helping me break it up a bit. It's like iRacing keeps me a bit more sane. It breaks it up nicely, I think, doing some iRacing. I need to have the like full-on sim approach as well, because that's how I started my channel, so I need to have that in it as well. And let's see if we can start improving this lap a bit. You can cut that corner exactly the same as GT Sport. 32.5. Just got to keep knocking time off, really. Should have really went in second gear there. Just wanted to try third out on the exit. Oh yeah, you can really cut that corner exactly the same as GT Sport. Yeah, this is iRacing is more, well, because you run traction control in iRacing, you don't turn traction control off because you just don't do that on iRacing. The cars in general can be more stable, but when you're at the limit with a setup, the cars can, if you go past it, it's a lot harder than GT Sport. Like when you're driving it fairly cautious, iRacing is fairly easy to drive. When you're pushing the limits, that's when it gets a little bit more difficult. Like there, you see, when it goes on iRacing, it's a lot harder to catch than on GT Sport. Or if you make a mistake by hitting too much curb, well, we're also in a car that's not on GT Sport as well, so we'll see. Like there now, look, once it's gone, let's let this car pass.
You've got a slow car on the left.
So we look like we're about 1.5 seconds off the pace. Looking at the P1's lap there, he's basically a 31.0, but it's a 30.976, so we can knock another half. I need to get into the 31s to be able to, if I can get 31.7 or 8, then I'll probably do this race that's going to be on in a bit. Got 15 minutes to try and get up to speed. How is my speed on it? I mean, we're not up to speed of the best, but I'm not really worried about that at the moment. I'm just trying to have fun on it, really. We'll never be as fast as the best drivers on this. Nowhere near. If I have a good setup, if I've got a good setup on the game, I can compete reasonably well with fast drivers, but not the very best drivers on the game. They're just a little bit too good, to be honest.
Car stopped ahead.
But setups are really important on this game, and that's one of the reasons for now why I'm running the default setup, because I haven't got time to be getting all setups and stuff sorted, and I don't really want to pay for them at the moment. Maybe in the future, when I'm a bit more up to speed, we'll find somewhere or try and figure out the setups. But at this track, I'm not up to speed really. Spa wasn't too bad the other day. We weren't like fully up to speed, but at least I like Spa on iRacing. I've not really done much of Interlagos. I've done a bit, but why it's more sim? Because it's more realistic in terms. I wouldn't say more. It's more realistic in terms of the feel, the rules, the racing structure. There's no stupid tyre wear. The braking's a lot more realistic.
Left side, clear on the left. Car on your left, clear.
the general drive in like the rules, the manual rolling starts, everything about that, the way everyone's forced into cockpit as well. You cannot use another view on this game, which is why one of the things I really like about it.
Can't stop on the left, go right.
Oh. But in general, just the physics on the suspension as well are more advanced than GT. Gran Turismo's obviously got great visuals, but this game's got better physics probably. I mean, there's no probably about it. It definitely has. But doesn't mean that Gran Turismo is not fun. That's the thing. I still have a lot of fun on Gran Turismo, so for me, it doesn't matter how simulation the game is. It's about whether it's fun to drive. And Gran Turismo is fun to drive. This is fun to drive as well. Need to get a clean lap in it. Just going to keep lapping until in 5 more minutes, do 3 more laps or something, and then I'll decide if I'm going to enter this race. I don't know at the moment. I think I'll be at the back of the grid in a top split. Let's see what we can get. Let's try and concentrate on this lap. Ran wide there. You okay, Lightning?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Looking at the time, I don't know whether to enter this race and just see how it goes. I don't think it'll be very good if I do, but they're not all considerate, I can tell you that. It depends what like tier you're racing again. It's just like GT. Top split are probably more considerate, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Even then, I've seen some bad driving in the higher splits on iRacing. I mean, I've got a video that will be coming out probably tomorrow with a Ferrari at Spa, and you'll see what happens on the final corner. You might have watched it in the last stream, but whoa, pushing too hard. Might want to go around me. Do you know, I'm just going to enter this race. I really don't care where I finish, to be honest. I just want to have some fun. So we'll just enter it and see how it goes. We'll just do it. Why not? We're not going to be anywhere in quad. We're going to be so far down the grid, but at least if I do this race, we can then do the half-9 race as well. Might as well. I can't be bothered just driving around without racing for an hour. So we'll just go in with no practice and just see how it goes. Where are you? There you are. So it's 51's entered already. It's going to be quite competitive, probably. Well, not competitive, but it's going to have some fast drivers in there. We'll be way off the top drivers, but just see if we can get in the practice session to warm up for a lap. You also see Lightning's brutal assault. It was a good move until it hit me. That was the only part. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the thing with iRacing is you have to like really put the effort in. Like that's why I'm just doing the fixed series for now, and just it's just for a bit of fun. Obviously, when I start getting back into it, then even then I'm not gonna have time to put like the effort that you'd need to be really competitive, because when I played just iRacing and nothing else, and I was playing it every day for like 4 hours every day, just constantly on it, then yeah, I was getting quite good at it. I wasn't brilliant, but I was getting decent enough. I was heading towards the 5k iRating. It was going up. It was on 4.8, and it was heading up. It was always going up, but then I just stopped playing it. And now I think I can't even match the speed of some like mid 2k drivers, but I've still got a 4k iRating because we've just been we've consistently finished okay in races, even with a few incidents. We got a bit lucky, to be fair. We've had bad luck as well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you lose iRating if you disqualified, leave a race, or if you crash out, then you lose a lot of iRating. It's the same as GT really, but the safety rating's much better on this. It's more like it's a lot more. It's less daft. Let's just say that. Like GT's is really daft, but it's quite like I'll probably, if I don't finish in the top, I don't know how this will work in this lobby, because I'd probably need to finish in the top 6 or 7 to keep my iRating what it is now. Otherwise, I'll go down. And I don't even think I'll qualify in the top 15 because I'm not even up to speed. I've not done any real practice here. I've got like 3 minutes to try and get up to speed. That's better for that corner. Take the piss on the limits on there though. Like, you can just run that corner so far wide. Forgot to change gear. Oh, mess that up. Oops. You've never seen me do a race. We did 2 in the last stream. We did the RUF and the Ferrari in the last one. I think this will be a full lap of the. I feel like I've got an insect on me. What the hell? Definitely got something crawling on me or in me on my top. Yeah. Let me get back to pits here. What was I even saying? Yeah, it'll be a full warm-up lap, I think, on the rolling start manual. I wish GT Sport would start doing this. Like, I think Lightning would agree. We should have manual starts at the rolling start to make the starts more entertaining, and also it would keep the pack quite light. If you qualify like P20 on GT Sport, for example, by turn 1 you're like 15 seconds, maybe longer behind by the like midway through the first lap. Whereas on iRacing, you can get a bit lucky, you can get a really good jump on cars, and it would be a bit more chaotic, I think. But I think once people are used to it, I think it would be more entertaining, a bit more drama. Because at the moment, with the current system on GT, you like... the leader can end up getting overtaken into turn 1 on some tracks because of slipstream, and like, for example, the gears that they start you in, sometimes P2 ends up in a higher gear and they get the jump on you. It's a little bit daft, really. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, pit, like on iRacing with the pit limiter. I mean, I don't need to practice that here, but for example, this, we'll do it a little, we'll test it out now. Not that we'll be doing one in this race, but... oh, actually, let me... oh, yeah, I won't get a lap in anyway. I'll see if I've got time just to show people, like... obviously, people that play iRacing will know about this anyway, but... like, going into the pits on this, you have to do your button yourself to activate the speed limiter, and you've got to do everything yourself, so... I can't even remember what this pit lane... you can't go over the line either. So you'd have to just guess. Oh, I think I just got it. Yeah, I was okay, just about on the limit then. And you have to do it all yourself on like iRacing, obviously. And let's get ready to join this. We're going to get absolutely destroyed in this race. I don't even know if I'll be able to get a clean lap in. In 6th on the best of British, is he? Nice. Who's Super GT? He loves the good old 6th place, doesn't he? I'm sure this starts now. Should be just about to start, so we'll go into qualifying, 2 laps. And also, GT Sport would be so much better if they did the same qualifying as iRacing. I think Lightning agree with that as well. No other cars on track. 2 laps. No, like, worrying about fuel burning. You can alter your fuel, like... on this, obviously you can't on default setup series like this because you have to start with a full fuel. But in a setup series, you can lower your fuel, etc. But it's just so much more fair because you've got no slipstream advantage. You've got no cars getting in your way. It's just down to you. If you make a mistake, then your own fault. I'm so worried about this. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a lot here because I've not even done any prep. I've just jumped in and. Oh well. Let's just see if we can keep it. Just keep it safe. Try not to bin it, and see if we don't come last. That is the aim of the first race. Try not to finish last. GT6 had the option, did it? And they didn't, and they took it. Well, surprised me. So, this is a problem for me again. We're ranked 3. This is because obviously my I rating still has dropped by like 600. Because it's still like 4.1 or something like that. We're still like ranked 3 in this lobby. So we ain't gonna beat these. Not a chance. We will aim for top 15. If I get between 15th and 10th, I think that's where I'll qualify because we've not even done any. Like, we're just going straight onto it. Oh. This is also better, like on the exit, that you control the car. Whereas on like GT, it does it for you. And on pit exit, you cannot go over the white line on iRacing. If you do, you'll get black flagged. I've noticed though, this track is missing a lot of brake markers. I don't know why. Because I swear there used to be brake markers up here on the left. They're not there. There is on GT, but there's none on iRacing. I don't know why. Oh. So I need to magic a lap together here. At least I know I can run really wide there. So we don't have to go straight out here because we've got 8 minutes to qualify. And the lap's only 1 minute 30. So I'll see what I've got to be. I'm going to wait for a bit so I can see what lap times I need to aim for. What I used to do this when I was actually competitive. I used to wait a bit. Let some cars go out. Let me see what I've got to get. But it's not really going to make much difference for us here because we're really so far off anyway. But I can have a little chill for a bit. So we got 8 minutes. 7 minutes 30 now. We're gonna need 4 minutes 30 to fit. So we can go out of the pits at any time around, as long as we go out before 3 minutes, something like that. We're sound to do the 2 laps. Yeah, fuel burn. Right. Let's just. I don't know how to. I used to do a really slow out lap and keep the tyres really cool, but a lot's changed, like the tyre model, since I used to do this. I think you've got to generate a bit more heat in the tyres now. A bit like GT Sport, though. I've noticed now on GT Sport, seems like you need a bit more heat in your tyres before you go for your qualifying lap, which I'm only just starting to get onto recently. I've noticed that you need a bit more temperature in them. It seems to create more grip on your lap. Go out now. Like on GT Sport, it never really used to be a... I think what they've done that for... Oh, shit. I think the reason they've done that is to try and stop the fuel burning, but it's not going to make any difference because people will still burn fuel. No, the braking boards are on because they're on that corner. It's just that I think Interlagos on the iRacing doesn't have them on this. A few of them. It has them on the majority of corners. I don't really need them anyway because you've got that Marshall's post. That'll do there, and that's the only one I really need. Right, let's build some temperature up. Just try and get a lap in here without getting a penalty. That's the main thing. Just try and get a clean exit there.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
Not very good. Not very good through there. I'm pussying it. Ah, I had to back off. Ah, shit. Ran too far wide. That won't count. Okay, so the pressure's on now because this lap won't count. I got understeer mid-corner. Should have lifted off the throttle a bit. Shit.
One more lap.
Ah. I could have took more speed through that corner, but... Oh, that's not too bad. That's the better than I did in practice. We could have got 31s, definitely, but... yeah, that lap could have been better, but... It's not bad, though, to be fair, considering we had the pressure on to do a lap. I'm reasonably happy with that. I'll take that. Where have we actually qualified with that, though? Okay, we're in P7 at the moment. That's not too bad. We definitely could have got around there, around P4, but I don't know if we're going to be struggling for race pace here because I don't know. We'll see. That's not too bad anyway, really. We should be faster, obviously, but it'll do. Just a few corners where I didn't maximize the exits. And probably knocked us out of a 31. But for our first, we've just jumped on. We've not warmed up or nothing, so not too bad. Kind of need my iRating to drop down, though. I've said it last time. I want the iRating to be down to where it should be, so then I can start working it back up, and then I know when I'm improving. So yeah, with regards to what I've got coming as well, hopefully they said they're sending me out. This company is a new monitor that can be used. It's been designed like that. It's a simulator, like sim racing. They've tried to aim it at sim racers. This monitor, it's like refresh rate is 144. It's got really low input lag, and it's only 32 inches in size. It's a bit small, but it'll be interesting to see. We ended up in P8, so not too bad. But they're gonna send me out for free. I've got to review it, and then I keep it, which is handy. It'll be nice to try it out. It's 2K. It's a 2K like monitor. It's not 4K. It's 2K, but it's HDR, so it'll be interesting how that is. It's worth over £400 though in Curry's. I've checked already. It's a decent TV, so monitor. So it'd be good for iRacing though, because it's going to be make it much smoother than what I'm playing now. Because I'm only playing at 60 frames per second. I'll be able to play it at a lot more, which will be really good. All right, let's
1 lap to green.
take all this crap off here. Begin with, not that we'll be pitting, because if you need to pit, you might as well quit the race. Yeah, so it's not a full lap. It's they've started us a bit further on. So the aim to stay in the top 10. If I do that, I'll be happy. Alright, let's...
Catch the 5 car.
So this could be quite chaotic going into turn 1. I'm a little bit worried. Let's hope there's some respectful drivers in here. He's not. He's staying quite close to the safety car.
Get ready, going green.
This is much more to... He's gone. I seen him go. Car behind's got the jump on us. Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? Fucking idiots. What are they doing? Oh my god, that is pathetic.
All right, keep to the left, clear on the right.
What were they doing? I've no... Seriously, what were they doing there? Oh my god. Our car's screwed, but... What a bunch of idiots. Like, it's a stuff. We'll watch the replay, but that was so stupid.
Go right.
Let's just try and finish and make up some gains, maybe. The car is not looking too good. We're going to be losing speed down the straight. We've got no bonnet on the car, I think. Yeah, he's what an idiot. I'm gonna watch the replay, and if he did something stupid, that might be a report. But we'll see how it. We'll see the incident first. Go on the inside. I can't defend. I've got no straight line speed because I've got damage.
Keep to the right, clear. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the right. Go right.
Oh my god! He just reversed onto the track. What is going on? This is pathetic. He has just reversed in the middle of the track.
Car has too much damage.
Our car's KO'd. It's completely KO'd. Look, he just reversed on the track. Oh my god, I can't even drive it. That's probably. Do you know what? I'm gonna say it now. That's probably the worst iRacing drivers I've seen on this game ever. In the space of like in such a short space of time. What was he doing? He was reversing. You can't do that. You have to stay still until the track is clear. You can't. Oh my god. the race is over anyway. We'll go and practice again. We're gonna lose iRacing, but who cares? We'll watch the replay. Let's let him go on the inside.
Left side.
Oh, I'm losing. I'm getting a safety rating loss here. I should really just put it to the pits, but I don't know if you get a quick repair on this. It doesn't happen every race, to be fair. That is quite a rare thing, what just happened. And I think I got a bit unlucky, to be fair, but... Okay, so we got a free repair. But we might as well go back out and carry on just for the sake of not finishing last. And also, it'll do for practice for me. I'm that far behind though. And also, when I don't know whether the car fully repairs when they do the repair on it. A lot of the time, yeah, we're probably going to get disqualified from this. The car it still doesn't feel right. Let's just just do a full lap and then I'll see. It feels like it's just snapping for no reason, which is really weird. You can get it cheaper than that. Yeah, the car is so like iffy on braking. It's not like properly repaired. All we got to do is drive it to the finish because there's 3 or 4 cars in the pits, I think. So. Oh no, maybe not actually. There's just 2 cars, I think, in the pits. I don't know. You can play on it. You don't have to use the wheel on iRacing, but you obviously need to, really. For the sake of, like, competitiveness. I don't know how many cars are behind me. I don't know how many cars have left the race. Should you get a PS4 Pro? If you can, yeah, if you want, I mean, like, if you want one. PS5 will be out in a year and a half, I think. Like, yeah, about 18 months, I reckon the PS5 will be out. But, oh, the car is so twitchy. But it's whether you're gonna, if you think you're gonna get the use out of a PS4 Pro for 18 months, then yeah. I would, personally, if I was into GT Sport and other games that use the PS4 Pro, then yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, this car is driving like a bag of shit. I mean, do you already own a normal PS4? If you already own a normal PS4, then I don't know. That's a tricky one. But it also, if you've got a 4K TV though, I would personally. If you've got like a HDR 4K TV, then I would. This isn't really practices. This car is handling like a pile of shite. It's not the same as it was before. Yeah, you have to drive in cockpit on iRacing. You don't have an option. I need to work out the buttons so I can get me let's see if I can do it now. There you go, that's what I wanted on me. Bloody deltas in the race. It keeps going off and I don't know why. It was so far off here. I'm just gonna drive this to finish the race, and then we'll watch the replay, and I'm gonna see who it was who went into us and what happened at the start. And that other car, that I don't know whether he was reversing or whether he was just in the middle of a crash when the car was just rolling back. I don't know really what happened. Yeah, you can look left or right, but wait there. I don't know what buttons I've got. Yeah. I've just done it as on the TGT, the R2 and L2 buttons. I was looking at the buttons then. So I've just done it like... Obviously, if you've got triple screens, then you can see everything. Like, triple screens on this game is what you really want. So you can see the full field of view. We're probably going to get... No, we won't get lapped. They won't have time. We're not last anyway. Alright, if you've got a 4K TV, then I would personally buy the PS4 Pro for that. If you game a lot, then yeah, I would, for the sake of, like, it's nearly... I mean, the PS5 might not be out for nearly 2 years, so... I would. The rumour is that, oh shit, that Gran Turismo 7 will be a launch title on the new PS5 as well. That's the rumour anyway. But I would say get one if you've got that TV, definitely. I haven't got a 4K TV, to be honest, and there is benefits for me, but not as much as... Like, I'm looking for... The only thing with this TV they're sending me, this monitor, is it's a shame it's not 4K. It's 2K, so it's not actually a 4K monitor. If it would have been a 4K monitor, that would have been literally perfect, but... It's still free, and I'm going to get to review it, test it. I'll give you my opinion. I'm interested in the input lag on it, and the... It's got some other stuff on it that should be good for GT Sport as well. The HDR I'm interested in seeing on GT Sport as well. Because apparently that makes quite a big difference. Look how slow our laps have been. My guess for the PS5 will be, my personal opinion, it's going to be... I think it'll be £400, like £399. So dollars, I would think it'll be either $450 or $499. Obviously, I've seen loads of people saying, yeah, but the PS4 was $350 when it launched, but that was 5 years ago. £350 is not worth. You got to look at the value, like, because $350 then is probably nearer to $400 now. So I expect it to be £399 and $499 or something like that, I reckon. So am I correct in thinking, like, this TV that I've got, that they're sending me, it's not 4K, but it's HDR. Can you run GT Sport in HDR, but in normal 1080p? I would think you can, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's got an SSD. I've read all the specs on it and everything. Oh, okay, yeah, thanks, Anthony. That's good to know. So it'd be interesting how that will affect the streams, if it'll come across through. I don't think the Elgato will pick up the HDR, but it might look a little bit different, possibly. I don't know. Oh, we got another lap. I thought that was the last lap. Let's see if we can get a better lap out of this car, even though it's a bit knackered. Oh, massive amount of understeer. So this is going to be interesting to watch this replay now. Who calls that?
There's the flag, it's over. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Let's see which tosser calls this. I want to see who was the cause of that. Right, what the hell was he doing there? Was he trying to overtake us on the pit entry? Did he try and overtake me on the pit entry? Oh my god, let's just see. There was no... I didn't get anything saying there was a car to my left, did I? So... Let's have a little look. Chase. Ah, no, it's caused by this guy on the left, look. I was just innocent. It's caused by these two on the left. I've got onto it now, look. What a dickhead. So it's this guy here. This is the cause of it, because he's tried to get the jump and go down the pit entry, which he shouldn't be doing anyway. And then, look at this. Look what he's doing. He's deliberately looking to go down that gap. Look at that. He has caused that. And then he's pushed into him. What a... Look at that. Look at them. I have no words. I have no words about that. He should get reported, this guy. Dennis Eipenberg, he should be reported for that, because he shouldn't be there anyway. He's trying to just get the jump on everyone and just like cut in front, which you can't do that shit. What he's doing, he's holding back. See how he's holding back and staying on that line so he can see when the leader goes. But his aim is to, at this point, look, he's gone early, just predicting that the leader would go then. He's just, you can't, like, what's this guy supposed to do? He's not, you can't expect this guy to even, like, look how, what a twat. I'm sorry, but. And then I'm just racing and I just get took out because they go into me. And then I'm just there. Wow, is he even in this lobby anymore? He's left. He left straight away. Oh no, there he is. I wonder if we can PM him. No, he's not there. He's left. But where was the other one? There was another incident, wasn't there? So after that, let's find myself. It was... I think it was on the next lap. Oh no, there it was. So then... Was it the same guy? It best not have been, was it? Did I even let this guy go after it? I didn't know it. I let him go through, look. So there's something happened up here. There it is, look. So something happens with these. I'm guessing this guy reverses onto the track like an absolute idiot. Let's see if he does. Let's see what he's going to do here. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? I can't even, like, he missed out on everyone then, but... What? You can't just do that on iRacing. At this point now, he just goes straight back onto the track. No consideration for anyone else. Look at that. But it's this guy that I need to follow. This one here. Get on board with him. Because this guy, I don't know whether he's just... What does he do? Does he reverse onto the track? Oh my... What an idiot. Frederick Brazak. What? I wouldn't even expect that on GT Sport. Why? What? I need to go onto the blimp for this, or let's see what the blimp looks like. Chopper. Yeah. This is the chopper cam. Let's have a little look at this. Oh, just reverse onto a track we've cut. Oh my god. What the... I can't believe he did that. Oh, Jesus. I want to see... I mean, he wouldn't have seen anyone coming, but at the end of the day... Why didn't he write? Oh my god. Why didn't he write? At this point here, look at this. Right, so... At this point now, right, he realises he can't go that way. Why doesn't he go back round this way and like do a 360 in the grass and then just drive off straight? Do you know, he has a brainwave. He has a brainwave in the middle of it and he's like, I know what I'll do. I'll reverse onto the track with cars coming. Look, wait, I'll just go. Oh my god. That's it. Seriously, that oh my god. Save that. That's classic. Oh. I mean, you lose if you do a lot of stuff like that, you will be banned from the game. To be brutally honest, but I can never be bothered reporting people because I'm just too lazy to do it. So I mean, I'm not going to report him because I can't be arsed. But like, how can you? The thing is though, you've got your delta on the right hand side. You have your delta to how far people are behind for the like 3 or 4 cars behind you, I think it is. So he would have seen there's cars coming through. He should have really, if he wasn't going to do a 360 on the grass, he should have just waited till he was in last place and then reverse out. Don't just reverse onto a track with cars coming through like that. Did our iRacing take? Yeah, we took a hit there. I think I lost 100, did I? I think we've gone down. Have we lost? Oh my god, have I lost? Oh no, I'm still B rated, but we've lost safety rating as well. Look, let's see. Not bothered anyway, because I kind of want to lose a bit, so I'm not high ranked. As if that's only a 10-lap race. Yeah, it's a short race that. We're down here, aren't we? Oh, we're under 4K now. I've just lost 123 I rating and 21 safety rating, so he's knocked us under the 4K. Arsehole. I mean, we shouldn't have even been that far back in the grid, to be brutally honest. We should have been up there with them, but I'd need to practice this so much more if I wanted to be competitive. But let's go and we'll race again anyway. Probably same thing will happen here, but we can have a practice now anyway. Oh, when does the race start? Actually, it starts in a bit, doesn't it? Might as well enter the next one. We've got 20 minutes to practice. Let's go and lose some more I rating. Why not? Awesome. They're every 30 minutes. I thought they're every hour, aren't they? Yeah, every. Yeah, I'm with you. I just didn't realize it was that time because it was such a short race. I thought we had more time to practice, but obviously not. I think it's because we watched the replay for a bit. Probably wasted loads of time watching that replay. So we got 20 minutes to practice again, and then let's see if we can last more than one lap. I'm hoping that the guy from the start, what was his? I'll remember him if I see his name in there. But I'm hoping he's in this next race because what a tosser! Like at the start, why? You can't do stuff like that because people are not going to expect you coming down the left like that where the pit lane entry is, and then because he had no space, he had to just push his way across, and he caused the whole incident was caused by him. And as for the other driver reversing on the track, the GT Sport look has been carried over to iRacing. I swear, nearly every race though that we've done on this since we've been back, we've had some form of incident. Like we had one clean race I think a while ago, but when we last streamed it the other day, we nearly got wiped out. We ended up, it was lucky to be honest in a way because in the RUF we nearly got wiped out by a car spinning in front of me, but then a car crashed in front of me then after that and gifted me P2 in it. But then in the Ferrari at Spa we were in P5 and some guy tried to dive from about 2 years behind and just wiped us out. I'm not going to do the VRS because is it Lime Rock? Yeah. I might do. I've got no setups. I've got nothing. I need to. I want to do the. I will do VRS and IMSA, but I need to get setup sorted, really. I need to really get, or like some, I don't know if to just subscribe to they're not the best setups. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not as competitive as they need to be, really, for paying for them. The like VRS and what's the other one? Is it Pure Driving School? I rarely drive the 488. I normally drive the Mercedes or the Audi when I do VRS. But when I used to play iRacing, obviously I've only just come back recently. Like when I played it years back, I used to drive the Mercedes, but it feels massively different now. It doesn't feel anything like it used to. Yeah, I've tried Craig's, I've tried VRS, and I've tried Pure, and I just don't find them very nice setups, to be brutally honest. If you wanna, if you join the Discord on my Discord channel, you can link me the setups in Discord. Just DM me them and I'll try them out. I'll see what I think. Because I can take them from that and put them on my PC then. Ah, break two. Too late. Oh, a little bit scruffy on the exit there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I shifted too. I downshifted too quick. Yeah, I have no idea with like the problem I have with it's hard to judge lap times because of the weather changing, but I don't even remember what the lap times are around there. I can't remember. Is it the chicane version or the... I don't know what version's being run, to be fair. Straight up. All right, okay, so just over the hill and then yeah, that's the one that I've done it before in VRS when but that's when I used to play the game. I raced there. I actually had some alright results there, but I drove the Mercedes when I did that last. I can't remember what lap times I was doing though. I have no idea. I wouldn't have a clue. But the track feel way different now since the update. Everything feels a lot different. I need to get, like, there's some things that are just so much different to GT Sport, the way you get on the power. It's trying to get your brain used to changing from that. Come on, missing the apex by a mile. Oh, I'm the steer.
Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
I need to stay in second gear longer there. That's too far wide. Oh, not. Ah. Oh, you tosser. Tried to push it too much. Tried to see if I could squeeze into a low 32 or a 31. The fixed set lights. Yeah, it doesn't like being pushed too hard. Hard not to trail brake though, because it's kind of kind of the way I'm used to driving. I know what you mean though. A bit more like let it coast through the corners a bit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oops. I don't know if I damaged the car then. Oh, Jesus. So let's try and get a 31. I need to get in the 31s. And then I can start seeing if I can push a bit faster with maybe a bit of practice through the week. Oh shit. No, I ran too far wide. ×1 on that. Dave 6767 donated. Let me just say, get through the corner. Donated $5 through Super Chat. You know what? I'll pull over or I'll crash over and I'll read that. Keep up the great streams. Real enjoyable. I'm on night shift in Australia, not busy work-wise, hence is why I get to watch. Thank you very much, Dave, for that donation, mate. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. I appreciate the message as well, mate. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoy the streams. Obviously, I'm going to start trying to get the videos back rolling, probably from... There'll be a couple out through this week, but then from Tuesday onwards, once the kids are back in school, we're going to try and get back to a more routine of doing the videos and streams as much as possible. Been a bit hectic. It's so hard to try and get any videos done in the day with kids and that, so with it being Easter and stuff. But next week we'll Tuesday everything's back to normal, kind of, and then we can start doing the videos again. But I'm glad you appreciate the streams, mate. I appreciate that donation. Thank you very much. I've got two. I've mainly what I did today was because obviously it's too hectic. I don't really get time in the day to do videos at the moment, but next week we will. So today I did loads of recording. I recorded 2 iRacing races that I did the other day on stream to do as the videos. So I've recorded all the stuff I need for them. So tomorrow I'll do a video. I think I'll do the Spa one tomorrow and then the RUF one the day after, and try and get a GT Sport video in there as well. Right, let's see if we can get... Have we got time to do a lap? Might just get a lap in. The potential's into the 131, so we should... I think if we practice this for a day or so, we'd get it into the low 31s. Ah, pussied it. Ah, I messed it up. What an idiot. I was on for a 31 then, but messed it up. Oh, too aggressive. So the optimal lap is down to a 31.7. What the fuck are people doing? I mean, it doesn't matter. You start this race now. That was just practice. We're going into the lobby now. It'll be starting up in a minute, so I'm just going to wait here until we join. So we should be able to get... We can definitely get a 31 now. There's no one really fast in this practice lobby, so it's hard to judge. Yeah, I know the brake bar. I know what it is because on GT Sport, it's a little bit different. So it's trying to transfer your brake. It's getting used to the braking from each one. Also, I think I might have my settings a little bit wrong, but I think I might have the pressures a bit, the brake sensitivity thing a bit out of sync, but I'll see. Just got to be a bit less aggressive. I know I've got to be less aggressive because, like, I'm too used to GT Sport where you're hammering the brake down and then just trail braking in through the corner. It's the qualifying starting in a minute on Tomix. Literally, we're going into the qualifying in probably be starting in 2 minutes. So I'm not going to stream for too long tonight as well. Like after this race, I'm going to end the stream so that I can I want to record something so from GT Sports, so then I've got a following video for next day sorted, hopefully. I'm trying to think what I need to practice tomorrow as well. We need to do an FIA practice, don't we? Because I'm not streaming Friday, so I've done no warm up. So I need to try and do some time trial on Bathurst. Won't I'll just get myself I'll just do a couple of laps to get into the sync of the track. But Autopolis as well. I need to do a few laps on that. Yeah. Let's see. So, is that the guy that was a dickhead? Dennis Eipenberg. I think it was, wasn't it? And who was it who took... I don't even know the name of the other bloke that took us out when we reversed. Can't remember that one. Alright. I'll wait again so I can see what I need to do. My lap time. Give it a minute and a half so it builds up. Some people that go out will just give me an idea of what lap I need to do. How many people? 20 people in the race. Seems a little bit more. There's less. I think there was Division 4 drivers in the last race, but there's just 1, 2, 3 in this. I need to qualify in the top 10 again and just try and get a see if we can not get taken out. That will be the aim of this one. Oh, was that? Oh yeah, Frederick, was it him? Brass, it was him, wasn't it? Frederick. Yeah, I remember him. I remember. I wouldn't mind, but this is still top split of probably 3 splits. So if they're driving like this in the top split, what are they like in the other splits? We'll go out now. Bruno, is that a real life DTM driver? I mean, I've beat when I was on it all the time. We beat Nicky. We out qualified Nicky Fim and then he crashed. But then who else did we beat? Her. I'm sure he's an endurance driver. Can't remember his name. I follow him on Twitter though. I think I've got the video actually. No, I didn't beat him, did I? Sorry, no, I finished one place like right behind him. He was quite fast. Can't remember his name though. Like we had some reasonable races on my first, when I first was on this game, and I played it all the time. We had some good races where we were up to speed with some fast drivers, but I'm so far off the speed now. It's a bit frustrating. Let's try and concentrate.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Messed it up. I knew I'd done that. I braked too late. Crap. It'll have to be the next lap then. Okay, so we'll have to try and do it on this lap because we messed that one up. The faster drivers in this as well. I need a 31.
One more lap.
We're going to be starting in the back here. That was scruffy. I didn't get on the power. I'm not hooking up again. Crap lap. No, not good enough. Not good enough.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Not a good lap at all. The fair annoying because I know I get around there definitely, but bit crap. I wasn't very good at all. We should have been faster than that. Dennis is at the front, isn't he? Oh no, he's there. He's there. So let's hope he doesn't do the same thing again. Not so annoyed. At least that lap, obviously, wasn't very good, and it was still a 32.2. So there was mistakes on that lap. So we should be able to get. We'll be in the 31s with practice, definitely. The aim not to come last. It's going to be quite hard to overtake here as well because slipstream's not that strong. We're right in the back here, P13. Not very good, really. I just wish I had this. It's so frustrating for me to be like this far off when I know I used to be so much faster. The only way you get faster is by playing it more, and that's the whole aim. That's why I'm trying to stream a minimum once or twice a week on this. Just keep at it. And I mean, iRacing is one of them games you've got to just keep at it. It can take months before you get like your speed back. It took me 7 months before I started feeling confident, and that was playing it like 4 hours, 3-4 hours every day, hammering it, and then I started to feel a bit more confident on it. Pardon me.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed.
Starting from P13. Let's hope for a clean race. Let's hope the drivers around us are clean. Very close qualifying as well between about 7 or 8 cars there. Yeah, I like playing iRacing, to be fair. It just feels a bit more authentic. Got cramp in my foot, in my left foot. But I need to be like playing. I think GT Sport and iRacing is a really good mixture of games to be playing though, because you've got the fun element and then you've got the serious. Like this is a bit more serious, and like you're racing a lot more real drivers on this game, especially when you're in top split. I mean, I could move my UI around. This is not the... You need to remember this isn't the normal UI. This is just because... See, why can't I get my... Oh, there you go. I've got it on now, my reference app. I don't think AC's... I might make it to the next PS5, but... I don't think it's gonna make it on this one. Yeah, this is default. Not every race, but this one is. This is a default series. The only thing you can change is a brake bias on this. Good evening, mate. Yeah, we need some luck. We didn't get a very good qualifying lap in, and the first race we got destroyed, like literally destroyed. I got wiped out on the start straight. Let's just see can we make it to turn 1?
Get ready, going green. Green, green, green. The pace car is in. Car right. 2 wide. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Keep to the left. Clear. Go right. Go left.
Chaos again, absolute chaos.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the top 10. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear.
Alright, I need to concentrate. I've had to defend all through that lap and the first lap. But now we've got a bit of a gap. I can try and concentrate on gaining on these now. Mess that up again. Keep messing that corner up.
Car on your left. Clear.
Nice move. I had to give him space. I was going to try and do the undercut. I keep making too many mistakes on this track. I was going to try and do the undercut again, but he kind of backed off like clever in the middle of the corner. Shit, I followed him. Oh no, what am I doing? I put my foot on the accelerator when I thought I was on the track. Its car's wrecked. Oh god.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to pit lane, press and hold your reset button, and we'll come and get you.
I thought I was on the tarmac. I put my foot down. I was still on the grass on the rear. My bad. I can't. Oh well. That's a disaster. That was my bad. We had a good little battle anyway. Oh, I need more practice on this track. I shouldn't have really done this track so soon. I should have actually warmed up for a bit, but oh well. Might as well just. We'll be at the back no matter what. Let's have a little look at the there was chaos on lap 1. I don't know what. Let's have a little look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wait there, go back here. Need to go cars further back here. I think I think they cause more crashes there. Go back a bit more. And I think was there more? Oh, there was more there, wasn't it? It was M2 spun. I mean, I could have gone in the pits and waited, but I would have been out. In this, you get a quick repair, but even then, I would be in last, so it doesn't really matter. So we had a good little battle on the start. Let's go back to this. I couldn't race so good. I was trying to defend too much against this guy for the first lap. They're getting on the part. I think they're using different gears to me. I don't know if they're in first gear. Coming out some of the corners. Especially the tight one. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Huh? What time? What? Yes, you're finished. So I might be at the gym. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we had good battling, but this is, where is it? I'm trying to think. It was the corner before that I was on about where he just. This was a nice move though. I went really wide because you can go so wide out of that corner, and then just did the undercut on him. So that was nice through there. Oh, what a crap 2 race. Well, we didn't have very good races, but oh well. It was when I followed the red car did the exact same thing as like me, but I followed him. I should have just did what I normally do through there. We had some good side-by-side racing with this driver. It's this corner up here. I think I was in the wrong gear. He seemed to get much better drive out of this corner, but it could have been the way I was. I think he might have been in first gear through there. Let's have a little ride on board with. I don't know if it should tell you the gear, I think. I think he goes into first, does he? No, he stays in second gear. He's just a lot smoother with his inputs. Where was the mistake? The next lap, wasn't it? This lap here. So I just followed him. I literally just did the exact same thing as him. I went into the corner. I got on the throttle too early. Exactly the same as he did, look. I was just too transfixed on him, but I thought I was on the I thought I was on the tarmac and it... I was too early on the throttle. And then the car was damaged. I think I'd yeah, damaged the rear right. It was totally out of shape. What an idiot. Oh well. We'll quit that. We're not even gonna. There's no point carrying on. We might gain 1 position, but not really gonna make much difference, to be honest. So not the best 2 races, to be honest. A bit of a disaster, but it happens. What are the other races on this week? Let's have a little look. See what. I should really just practice that one and come back to that one maybe at the end of the week when we're a bit more used to it, had a bit more practice and be a bit more up to speed. See if I can get a bit more competitive at that. I should be able to. Yeah, it was good to watch for about 3-4 laps. I wish I knew Road Atlanta. I need to learn that. But then I've recently learned that you need the shifter for that RUF to make it a bit more competitive, which is a bit frustrating. But they're bringing the Le Mans series. I could do I had a setup for either the Mercedes or the Audi for the VRS. I just don't like VRS. It's something like when I used to play this, I used to use Renz Brockman, I think his name was, on VRS. I used to use his setups for the Mercedes and they were good. They were drivable and I used to be competitive with them. They felt like they had been like worked out for qualifying and the race. They felt reasonably good. But now when I go on just don't feel good for the. They don't feel as good as they used to be. Put it that way. They just don't feel right. Oh, that brew's too hot. I need to let that cool down. Burning my lips. The damage model's shit on this, to be honest. They're redoing it. Oh, this we get soon. There'll be a full-on proper damage model in this game. Like the cars will crumple properly and parts will fall off. A lot more realistic. It's going to be a lot better. The damage model on iRacing soon. They're going to be changing it. Yeah, Renz doesn't do the setup work anymore, but I used to like his setups, and they used to suit me. I don't know who does them now, but whoever does the Mercedes in VRS, it doesn't feel right for my driving style. That's the thing with setups. You need to find someone. You need to find that person that creates a setup that is suitable for your driving, because some people's setups will understeer more, oversteer more, suit people who get on the throttle faster, suit people who like aggressive on the brakes, and it's all down to finding them setups that suit yourself. And I found them with Renz Brockman on the AMG GT3. They suited me, but I don't like. I'm struggling to find people with setups that suit me now on this game. No, they're not. No setups magic. I mean, there are setups that are magic in terms of like, if you find one that's good for you, it can really make a massive difference on iRacing. But it's finding that setup that suits your driving style. I still remember when I had Nicky Fim's setup from Spa with the Mercedes. The qualifying pace in his setup was so extreme. It was so good. I was like putting it towards the front of the grid, nearly in top split races, like 4K strength of field races. I was putting it right at the front, like in top 4 or 5 places. Yeah, I think I could get used to that, because we were alright. We did okay at Spa. I had reasonable pace at Spa. It wasn't brilliant pace, but it was getting better on the second race. But I should have really warmed up for that and done some practice and got myself used to the track a bit more, because we're now going to be. I think we're going to be about 3.7k iRating, but we'll still be in top splits, because it seems like, I don't know, since I've played the game last, it seems like rare. Like, used to get like 5k drivers in loads of lobbies, but I think they've all moved on to the Le Mans series and the IMSA and stuff like that, and the F3. So hot. Oh, burning. Yeah, but I'm if I come back towards the end of the week, maybe on Sunday after the FIA on Saturday on GT Sport, I'll probably have a good practice with this maybe on Sunday day, and then I'll stream. I'll have like good an hour, 2 hours of practice. I don't think so. I've got it here in front of me though. Phil, it's all there. You can see it. It'll just update once its race is finished, I think. Yeah, I'll try and warm up a bit on Sunday day, and then jump on in the night on iRacing probably. Or it'll either be Sunday or Monday. We'll do iRacing. It'll be one of the days. Don't know what one. We'll try and see if we can improve, because that was just a silly mistake that I went through that last corner just too aggressive. Could also practice that one as well. The I like that car, the Global. Is it the Chevrolet? I don't know why I used to like driving that. At Donington. Got Donington, so I could actually practice that as well. That was actually quite an enjoyable car to drive. I used to like that. The Cadillac, sorry, it's the Cadillac CTS V race car. That's another default series, but I really yeah, it's Imola on IMSA. I don't know. See, I haven't got time to warm up enough on these. That's the problem. Yeah, I like the CTS. I used to do it when I was first on the game. It was one of them because you got to be careful not to kick the traction control in. You've got to make sure that it was really smooth, just so that if the traction control kicked in, it used to lose a lot of time. So you had to drive it really like smooth. TC on it was just so light. When I used to drive it, it used to be so light, instant, like a bit too heavy on the throttle just to kick the TC in. Yeah, a bit late. I don't know if he's been in the stream, to be fair. Just oh wow, that wasn't a good race. To opposite to the last stream, and we had two alright races last time, but this time it's just gone a bit shy. Road Atlanta doesn't seem very popular, does it, in the RUF? 11 people entered. What other tracks are on Suzuka in the... I don't have them. Trying to see what other series, what other Porsche Cup at Is that Monza? If my brakes, if I could, but the braking's an issue for me with that car. You got to be super gentle on the brakes. DRS is at Lime Rock, isn't it? To the bottle drop. Yeah, we didn't really warm up for that though, to be fair to ourselves. We just jumped in and risked it. I think I should have really put myself... Should have had an hour proper warm up just before a stream. They should have just drove it for an hour and got used to it a bit. But I didn't do that. What's the MX5 track? Charlotte. Should do a night one night as well. I'll stream it soon where we just do the MX5. I'll get used to the shifter again and I'll use the shifter on it. We'll have a night on that. Just doing MX5 races. Because you can do 2 different tracks. Well, you can do 3 actually. Because you can do the advanced as well. I think, what track is that advanced one on? Have a little look at the advanced. Is that Road America? Ooh. Ooh. Road America. Oh, I'm tempted with that if I had a good setup. I think the races are too long though, aren't they now? Aren't the races like an hour in this advanced series? Oh, is it a 45-minute race? That could be interesting. So it's just I presume it's a one stop. Just one stop in the pits. Just for fuel, is it? I wouldn't use them yet. I'd use the MX5 probably. I might sign up to VR. I don't know. Yeah, I found when I was on it last time, the VRS were probably a bit more competitive than the pure driving school. I found the pure driving school setups too easy to drive, as in like they felt good for your average. Like they felt okay. Like they would be solid for the majority of people, but I found them too safe. Like you could just get on the throttle and they didn't feel like they had enough outright speed to them. The VRS felt edgier, but more potential in the laps, but they still didn't feel brilliant overall. Maybe I'd probably go to, if I was going to get any base setups just to give myself some sort of setup, I'd probably go VRS. I don't know. I couldn't get on along with that Craig setups. They just did not suit me one bit. They just didn't feel right for my style every time I tried them. But anyway, we're going to end the stream there tonight. Just a short one. A lot of crashes, a lot of driving into it. To be fair, the first race wasn't our fault. It was Forza drivers. Second race was my fault. Binned it. But yeah, we'll stream GT Sport tomorrow night, doing the FIA practice. Try and get a race on each one, really. At least 1 or 2 races on each one. So yeah, Tom, mate, I'll check them setups out if you put them on Discord, and I'll try them out for whatever car you put on. But yeah, I'll try and do a few hour stream tomorrow night, 3 hour, 4 hour stream tomorrow night, doing 2 races on Bathurst and 2 on the Autopolis in Group 2. I need to get on and warm myself up for that. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Sorry about the crashes in them races. One race, like I say, wasn't my fault, but the last one was my fault. But, eventually, once we get a bit more used to the game again, we'll start doing the VRS and the IMSA, where I think in them races, I think people are a little bit more cautious because they're longer races. So we'll be back on them eventually. And I think I'll just sign up to VRS, I think, and just use their setups for now. And see if I can get along with them. Anyway, thank you again, everyone in the stream, for joining. And thank you to all the donations as well. I appreciate it. Thank you for anyone who subscribed during the stream. I appreciate that. I will see you all tomorrow night for GT Sport. And then we're not streaming on Friday, but we'll be streaming on Saturday with the FIA races. I should be able to do all of them. So we'll be in with a good chance of hopefully getting some good points in both of them, because I think manufacturer's race is quite good for the Aston Martin. It feels competitive there, so that should be interesting. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Have a great night, and see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.